Now see, some of y'all seem to conveniently forget where and who Cory Holcomb really is. I've heard so many content creators, men I might add, men, black men, trying to allude to the fact like it's some kind of conspiracy to a ninja like Cory Holcomb that's really feeling like what it feels like when the rabbit has the gun. And we're going to talk about that. But first, I'm humbly asking y'all to hit that like button. Respectfully comment, because listen, I respond to all comments. And if you don't get musty, I sure won't. And listen, if you have not subscribed, subscribe to your OG. I am him, and he is me. You just don't know it yet. But I'm your OG. Now, we're going to do a little minor fact checking for you Cory Holcomb fans, for you Cory Holcomb supporting content creators. Even my guy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, as highly as I think of him, let me down with him covering this. Because he gave Cory Holcomb every benefit of the doubt. And what happened to him? He came for you. Yeah, he came for you. Now, let's check this out. Let's do a quick fact check. Do y'all understand and recognize how God awful it is for a black father to call his daughter the B word, no less, on a platform in front of tens of thousands of people? And he had absolutely no feelings about that, and y'all didn't either. Y'all had absolutely no problem with Cory Holcomb taking black women's likeness and putting primate faces on it. And y'all around here hollering about what Trump can't do with the Obamas and the way he did the same thing. Can't make this up, black men. You can't have it both ways. If it's not okay for Donald Trump to do it to the Obamas, how is it okay for Cory Holcomb to do it to a black mother and daughter? I digress. I watched Cory Holcomb blatantly look into his camera and lie and say that that woman put her hands on him first. That she was a liar and a grifter and an X, Y, and Z. And she just might be, Cory. But your lies. We watched the video. And Cory Holcomb, you walked at least 10 feet into a woman's face and put your hand on her. Yet, Anton Daniels was inches from you and said you put folks things in their mouth and you didn't raise a hand. Yeah. Talking to you black content creators that's co-signing his shit. See, I'm talking facts. I'm not talking hypothetical, because I know ain't nobody had this black ass but him. He's his own worst enemy. He blew his own house up thinking he could do what he want to do because of some untreated trauma he has that or received from black. It's got to be a reason that he thinks so small of black women. And he's down to one woman of color, Darlene Ortiz. And I don't feel bad for her for finally telling Cory Holcomb no. You should have been told him no with that disrespect. You should have stood your ground when he called his own daughter in front of you the B word and said, hold on, this is not what black men should be doing, even if they feel like it. But you did. And you know what he did? He tried to get you to mock and disrespect two black women. He tried to force you into his agenda, and you said no. And y'all know what Cory Holcomb said about her? Call her the B word. And said, well, one B you want, made it a rant, made it a song. One B you want, another B you will. This is his charge partner. This is the woman that looked the other way at every turn. And I want to tell the content creators that's still in his corner, pretending like he is not the worst right now behaving black man in black social media. Look at the facts. It's no fun when the rabbit got the gun, Cory. And you cooked. Rabbit stew. I deep fry rabbit and make gravy to it. You cook. I don't see you coming back from this. I am so glad that you are receiving some kind of retribution because of your ugliness. I am. Call me a hater. I be that. I be King Musty Hater. But I'm grateful to be able to see you, and it's going to humble your black ass. You checked yourself. Solely because you had the audience and you had the platform, you checked yourself this time. Nobody had to do nothing to Cory Holcomb. Everything that he's going through, everything that's going on with him, y'all, he did it. We cannot blame nobody for this. This will not fall on the shoulders of black women. Cory constantly kept coming for them. Let's be honest. Started with his own daughter. Now y'all can sit up on these platforms and pretend like it's certain that we can do anything and say anything we want to as black folks against one another. Y'all know that's a blatant damn lie. You know black fathers under no uncertain terms call their own daughters bees when we ain't even allowed to call women that at all. But y'all look the other damn way. Y'all make me sick. Biggest coward is Cory Holcomb. He's a bully. And now the bully getting hit and y'all want to claim some kind of conspiracy theory. Really? TMZ had nothing to do with him walking 10 feet into this woman's face, putting his hand on her. TMZ is not responsible for nothing that comes out of Cory Holcomb's mouth. Cory surrounded himself by yes men, by cowards of his county. They did not hold one another accountable and did not see where there should be levels to this. That there's constructive criticism and laughter, and it's cruelty and blatant hate and disrespect that show had evolved into. Come on, night after night, he was choosing how low he can go. Not against Anton, but the man's wife and daughter. When we all know, especially us OGs, that the women are kids off limits. But yet in here, he holler he at war. I've been to war, y'all. And when I fought wars for men, they were fighting for land, control, power. What is Cory Holcomb going to war against his own people for? Y'all let me know in the comments. I'd like to know. See, people that ain't never lived a life actually use the word war like it's some dull word. No, they've never experienced war. And there's always reasons behind war. And love is not one of them, and greed is not the other one. So what are you doing, Cory, other than done destroyed your career? Your social media career. You had no... Cory Holcomb ain't been in a movie since movies come out, y'all. Cory Holcomb had not had a commercial spot or interview, and we can remember. You probably can't even find one that's not 20 years ago. And now, he destroys his social media platform with misogyny, hate, disrespect. You cannot make this up.